Welcome back, guys. Sherry here. Endura carrots. What do we need them for? Well, guys, if we cook these, we're going to get some extra stamina. If we cook up one, we're going to get a little over a quarter of a wheel of stamina. If we cook up two, we're going to get almost a little over 3/4 of a wheel of stamina. However, if we cook up 5 Endura carrots, we will get 2 extra stamina wheels. Now, these stamina wheels are just temporary, but they can really help you out in a pinch, and who doesn't like extra stamina? Now, something else we can do with these Endura carrots is, let's say your beloved horse falls in battle. Well, if you will visit the horse god, Melania, right here in Melania Springs, she will ask for a roasted Endura carrot, and she will actually revive your horse. Now, to roast an Endura carrot, all we have to do, guys, is just throw it on top of a fire. And once you give Melania a roasted Endura carrot, she'll revive your horse, and it'll be good as new. Now, she may give you some grief over it, but at least you have your beloved horse back. And something else we can do with these Endura carrots is we can actually feed them to our horse, and it's going to give it some extra temporary spurs. Now, in Breath of the Wild, these Endura carrots seemed readily available, but here in Tears of the Kingdom, they don't seem so abundant. So, guys, I'm going to show you a couple of different places we can get them. Now, one of the first places we can get these Endura carrots is underneath all of the cherry blossom trees. Use your Ultra Hand. They will glow, and there are about 8 of these trees scattered throughout Hyrule. However, you're only going to find about 1 underneath each tree. If you don't know where to find the cherry blossom trees, here is where they are located. And guys, I would suggest taking a picture of these carrots. That way you can just target them with your sensor. Now, if you don't know where to get the sensor, you can click the link in the upper right-hand corner. I'll also leave a link in the description. But it just makes it so much easier if you're hunting these carrots, and plus it will lead you to the trees. Because there's something really special about these trees. For those of you that don't know, we can drop some fruit into this little tray, which is located at the bottom of each tree. And the Lord of the Mountain is going to appear for just a moment, but then it's going to show you all of the caves where they are located. It will light up all of these caves that are in the vicinity, and they will stay lit for quite some time. So you can just look through your scope, put a pin on them, and then when you run out of pins, just go to your map and change it to a stamp. That way you can mark all of these caves and just go explore them at your leisure. Another place we can find some Endura carrots is right here in the southern part of our map where the old horse god was located in Breath of the Wild. Now, guys, to find these carrots, they're actually up top. But just use your Ultra Hand, they'll glow, and you're going to find about 3 Endura carrots here. And another good place to get these Endura carrots, just like Breath of the Wild, is right here on Satori Mountain, underneath the cherry blossom tree. Use your Ultra Hand, they'll glow, and you're going to find about 4 Endura carrots underneath this tree. Now, if you make your way down the mountain, you'll find several other Endura carrots just kind of scattered down the mountain. And guys, these carrots will respawn after some time has passed, but I just use the blood moon as a good indicator. I'll come back after a blood moon, and then I'll just collect them all over again. Now, last but not least, we can also grow our own Endura carrots if we want to. All we need to do, guys, is just make our way over to Hateno Village, to the Hateno School, and we need to talk to Simon. Now, Simon is giving a history class to some of the students, and he's talking about the calamity, but some of the students don't believe him, so he's wanting to get a picture of the calamity, and he tells us that we can go to Kakariko Village, and there is one located in Lady Impa's Hall. Well, it's not Lady Impa's anymore, it's Lady Paya's, but after speaking with him, this is what's going to start the quest, Teach Me a Lesson 1. So now all we need to do is make our way to Kakariko Village. And when we get here, guys, all we need to do is just go inside Lady Paya's home. But then let's run all the way up the stairs. And on the wall, you're going to find a screen. And all we got to do is just take a picture of it. But when you do, make sure that little red exclamation point pops up. That way you know you're getting the right picture. Then let's just return to Hateno Village. Let's show the picture to Simon so he can show the class. He's going to give us some rice for it. And that's going to complete the quest, Teach Me a Lesson 1. However, we're not going to be able to grow any crops just yet. We need to talk to Simon again. And this time he's talking about home economics and cooking. And of course, the class is skeptical because he's talking about mixing Hylian rice, Goron spice, and monster extract to make a monster curry. So now we have to go gather these items. However, he has already given us the rice. We just need to find some Goron spice and some monster extract. And this is going to start the quest, Teach Me a Lesson number 2. Now this is the last lesson, guys, and then we can grow our own food. Now to be able to find the monster extract, guys, all we got to do is just make our way to Terrytown, which is located right here on the northeastern part of our map. And then we just make our way to the store, and we'll find it here for sale at 50 rupees a piece. And they sell 3 of them. And to be able to get the Goron spice, let's just make our way to Goron City, which is located right here in the northern part of our map. Just make your way over to the general store, and here you're going to find that they sell 3 at 16 rupees a piece. Now that we have all of our ingredients, all we need to do now is just make our way back to Hatino Village. And then let's just cook up our ingredients. Let's use our rice, our Goron spice, and our monster extract. Let's throw those in the pot, and then we're gonna get our monster curry. Now once we have our monster curry, let's go back and talk to Simon again. And all we gotta do is let's just give the monster curry to Simon. He's going to allow the kids to taste it, and they get excited, I guess. But he tells us that we're a big hit with the kids, and now we have earned the right to be able to use the school's field. He tells us that Uma tends to the field or to the garden, and we need to go speak with her, and she'll tell us what we need to do to be able to grow our own crops. But this is going to complete the quest, Teach Me a Lesson number 2. So now let's go talk to Uma. Now to be able to find Uma, she's just right behind the school here in this empty field. But she's going to tell you that she can grow several things. So not only can she grow us some Endura carrots, but she can also grow pumpkins, tomatoes, wild berries, wheat, rice, or melons. And all we have to do is give her one of these things. But she is going to tell us that she doesn't have a lot of experience with the Endura carrots or the hardy radishes. But guys, she can grow them. Now, once you give her one of these things, you can change your mind. But if you change your mind, you're not going to get back what you gave her. And she also tells you that it takes time for these things to grow. So sleeping at an inn or sleeping by a fire is not going to cause them to grow any faster. So guys, my suggestion would be to give her whatever it is you want to plant, and then just wait for a blood moon and come back and check on your crops. Now I ended up giving Uma some hardy radishes to grow instead of the Endura carrots. But as you can see, I come back after a blood moon and she has a couple of them ready for me. Now, she won't grow a lot of these crops for you, but you can always know that after a blood moon, just come back and visit her and she'll have some ready for you. But now, if you would like to see where you can find some hardy salmon so that you can get yourself some extra temporary hearts, click here. And thank you guys for over 38,000 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoy content like this, show me with a like. And if you're new to the channel, I hope you consider subscribing. And I'll just catch you guys next time.